you guys, it's Lacey. So I'm bringing you another house building video today. This house is called Adorable Cottage, and you will see shortly why it is called Adorable Cottage, because let's be honest, it is an adorable little cottage. So I tried, not very hard, but I did try to actually make this a starter home. But it turns out that the way, like just with the size of it that it had to be, it just didn't work out to be a starter home. But it's got 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, very small bedrooms. With the upstairs being as small as it was pretty hard to actually make it, you know, the size that I needed it to be, for the bedrooms at least. And you guys will tell here right now that this roof gives me a lot of trouble. Like, it takes me a while to figure out how I want to do this roof, because I wanted the entire upper floor to be basically enclosed by the roof. Like, I didn't want you to be able to see any of the upper floor except for the little pieces that jut out where the windows are. That's the only places that I wanted you to actually be able to see. So yeah, I figure it out eventually, but it does take me a while. Like right now is where I'm starting to figure out what I have to do. But yeah, there are some pieces of the roof that show through on the upper floor. You'll see very shortly. Especially when I begin furnishing the upstairs, you'll see there are some pieces that jut out, and like you can see the way the roof is, there's nothing that I could have done to prevent that. So sorry about that, you guys. I tried to make it the best I could, but you guys know how it is. But there, I finally got the entire second floor basically covered and everything. But the only problem with that is that you will be able to see a little bit of the roof when you are upstairs, which can be pretty annoying, I have to admit. But I really liked the idea of everything, the whole roof just covering the entire second floor. So it's really the only way I could do it. So I do change the height of the first floor walls into a shorter one. I actually probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have kept the first floor taller, but being that it was a cottage, I liked the idea of it being shorter, because cottages don't have real high ceilings, let's be honest. So yeah. And then I change all the roof there, and I believe I'm going to put some roof trim on there to kind of give it a little bit more character, which I really love. And yeah, you can see it going sort of around the whole thing, but I think it looks fine. It looks alright. And now I'm going to go in and start putting the windows on. I have never used those windows that I use right there in the front. I've never used them windows before, and I thought it was perfect for this build. So there you go. I finally used them. But it does take me a while to figure out what I want to do with these windows down here. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I didn't want it to be like super modern windows, but I wanted this area to be pretty much all windows, because it's sort of like a little sitting area. That room right there is sort of like a guest bedroom, or like a all-purpose room, I guess you could say. Like what I made that room was a guest bedroom, but it also has a sitting area in there, and also that's where the computer is. So it's sort of like a guest bedroom, but also like a small office area. So it's kind of just like a multi-purpose room, I guess you can say. And then I was going to change that, and I realized that I don't need to, so I go in and move that back. Yeah. And that is, like I said, a small bedroom and the bathroom downstairs. And now I'm going in and, as you can see, yeah, there's a lot of pieces of the roof that show through, which I wish that the Sims 4 team would fix that. When they are actually recognized as rooms on an upper floor, that the roof wouldn't show through. Like, I really wish they would do something about that, because it is very annoying to have, you know, you want the outside of the house to look a certain way, but it's very hard to do that if the roof is going to show through in certain places on that upper floor. So, but we get it figured out. I mean, yeah, it's kind of annoying to see that, but it's still all very functional and all that. So so this is just me trying to figure out how to fit in 2 bedrooms, and actually the main problem that I was having was making the master bedroom big enough for a double bed to fit in, which I end up doing it, but it has to be up against a wall. So yeah, it's a small master bedroom, but you guys know how that works. It's, you know, it's not a big deal. This is the back porch or side porch or whatever you want to call it. I wasn't originally going to do a back porch or any sort of porch off of the back or side of this build, but I think it really adds to it and it really makes it look very good. So I decided to add that on there. And then I realized this place right here where the fireplace is supposed to be has this area that juts out on the 2nd floor. So I wasn't able to put the fireplace there like I had or like the back of the fireplace, like the chimney area, like I wanted to. So I just sort of had to improvise and move the chimney into just sort of a different place. So it's not that big of a deal, but. And then I just line this walkway with pretty flowers, make it look very manicured and nice. And this is a small lot. I believe the final cost of this lot was somewhere around 70 or 80,000. So yeah, it is very attainable. You guys will be able to get it fairly easily. Again, it is a smaller lot, so yeah, it's small. So if you guys don't mind having a small lot, which I know a lot of you prefer having smaller lots because, you know, your Sims don't get lost in that huge, you know, in such a huge house. So yeah, I think this lot would be perfect for some of you guys. It does have 3 bedrooms, small bedrooms, but you know, you don't need a lot of room, to be honest. So, but I really think this is such a cute little house. But I'm trying to debate in my head what build I want to do next. I'm sort of thinking that I want to do another Victorian home because it's been a really long time since I've done a Victorian home. So I'm wondering if I should do a Victorian home or a European home. So I don't know. Leave me some comments below on what sort of house you guys would like to see me build next. I'm kind of leaning towards Victorian, but you know, change my mind. I don't know. I don't really have anything set in stone yet. I haven't started building another house yet since this house. Since I'm recording this video, I haven't, but you know. I'm starting on the furnishing now. This kitchen is actually pretty small. It's kind of like a galley style kitchen. It's small, but you know, doesn't need to be huge. It's got everything that you would need. And then I just remove this wall right here, yep, right there, and then just make this sort of like a small pantry area for storage and stuff like that, where you can store your food and all that. So yeah, you know how that goes. And that area right outside of the kitchen is a very, very small dining area. It's really just sort of like a, yeah, like, I don't know, it's just very small. I don't even think you'll be able to sit in all the spots because it's so close to the wall. So maybe 2. I'm sure you could probably fit 2 Sims to sit there, but no more than that because it's so close to the wall. So now I'm just throwing in some decorations in the kitchen, which is very dark, but I like how it has the white backsplash to kind of offset everything. And yeah, so I believe I'm going, okay, well yeah, that's the living room, but I'm going to start on this area, the little dining space, which you'll see very shortly that you probably won't be able to fit. Maybe, like I said, probably them two on the outside. You'll probably be able to eat at that table, but other than that, probably not. So yep, now I'm going in and I'm going to start on the living room, I believe. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. In a moment, maybe? Yep, there we go. Very dark colors, very like country-esque, or like kind of like a house in the woods would be, I guess. Or maybe not in the woods, but you guys understand what I'm trying to get at there. I don't know, maybe. And then I open up that space because I realized that would be a perfect space for a bookshelf, which it is, which I was correct. And it's not super cluttered in here. I sort of just make it very open and clean and, you know, not too cluttered. I didn't think that would be a good idea for this build. So yeah. And now I believe I'm going to go in on the bathroom downstairs. And I don't think, like, this build has 3 bathrooms, but I really don't think it needs 3 bathrooms, to be honest. I think that this build would, like, if you wanted to take away the bathroom that's upstairs, you could probably fit in another small bedroom. Very small bedroom, or even this room. I think the bathrooms are about the same size downstairs and upstairs, so I mean you could definitely fit a very small bedroom, like a kid's room, in there or something if you didn't want 3 bathrooms. So this is the guest bedroom slash all-in-one room, whatever you guys want to call it. Again, that's a little seating area over there in the corner there, or not the corner, but the end where all the windows are. This is the computer area, which makes sense to me to have like a small room be like a guest bedroom, but also have, like, you know, your little workspace in there if you need to, because you're not going to always have guests, so it works out. And now I believe I'm going to go upstairs here in a moment. Yes, I am. And I'm going to start furnishing up here, which is a very small area. And as you can see, that real long room there is the master bedroom. And it was pretty hard to furnish that room, being that it's so, like, oblong and, like, such a weird shape. There you can see that I can't put a bed in there the way I wanted to, so I had to put it up against the wall like that, which your Sims will be able to both get in that bed, but I don't know if they'll be, I don't think they'll be able to woohoo in that bed though. I think that if the bed is up against a wall, they won't be able to woohoo. I'm not 100% positive on that, but I'm thinking that that might be true. I don't know. I'm not 100%. Okay. So this is the master bathroom. It's just a small room, a very small bathroom. Just got your basic stuff in there, a shower, a toilet and a sink, all that. And that's pretty much it for that. And now we're going to go into the upstairs bathroom, which again, oh, you know what? This bathroom up here is actually smaller than the bathroom downstairs, so it'd be pretty hard to fit a small bedroom in there. So we're going into the screenshots now. Please like and comment on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye, you guys.